meeting Olamide before today. I expected your management to plan. Plan is very, very important in whatever we do. I expected you guys to plan to meet him even before today.
You mean Olamide?
Yes.
Okay.
So at least you can vibe with him. The fans can enjoy, at least know that, he has met with Olamide before today. So I just feel that is where you guys need to work on a proper planning ahead.
Mr. Lasky, Mr. Lasky, thank you for your question. Just like I said earlier, right? This move was made consistently for 1 week. It did not yield. Are you getting me? Now, I am not going to go into details for privacy reasons. Do you understand? For the sake of both talent. Do you understand? They have their relationship. Are you getting me? At the end of the day, this Olamide is a grown man. He has his whole empire. He has his whole thing going on for him. You understand? If he tell you, say, make you come today, you go, you know, meet him, you cannot necessarily complain. You can't come out and say anything or complain. So, but at the end of the day, not all of these things makes the news. Not all of these things comes to the internet. Are you getting me? So, I like when people ask questions and suggest things. Just like we've been doing here for the past couple of minutes that I have joined. You understand? But when people come out and say that nothing has been done and try to be judgmental, is where I get all leery about the group and the meeting. But just like
the process, I'm just going to focus on this show matter first. If the person be like, I make it be like, I know this and I did everybody. Regarding this show thing, you said OVO, they strain, that's fine. However, if a proper arrangement was done, if Peller was meant to be, because the way the thing was portrayed, it looks as if Peller was intentionally brought there for the contest training. And there's no way you're going to say you fly someone. I don't know the arrangement, whatever, we fly, whatever, but let me just, for contest purposes. If three persons say, okay, come from Nigeria, do show that you're going to stream, it do flyer, you've been promoting this stuff, the fans have been promoting the thing, then you now get there, and we are hearing excuses about one bouncer, no get sense, in some rooms, people know this on rooms. No, that's not how it's done. Let's be honest here. Now, London, me, I did. And I did into, in fact, today, I no go allow me this stuff now. I did Kunle stuff, I did go. And I was even live throughout Adekunle stuff. Whenever there's going to be a streaming, anybody will go get, it's always an official thing. They have to get a badge. Like this stuff where they always wear. Where they know that, okay, this person is a paparazzi for this show. Was that done? I don't know. Was that done in regards to Peller's one? No, because even if musician, based on what Bosali talk, say they no one stress, a person even need to change room, all those kind of stuff. Because you're assigned, you're meant to do that job that you're paid for. There shouldn't be an excuse on that part. Then you're going to respond to that. Then secondly, you made a statement which I expect when Mr. Marx was asking about development. No vessel, Emma Binu. I believe you're not ready for Peller. If you're talking about school, you mentioning school, you lost me. Because person are foul, you say you won't make it start to the turn to bed. That is the way I see it. Bella started from, we all know how it be, which you know. Now, all this talk, all this stuff, now way they do, now you know same carry and reach where it did. He can't reach this level finish. And I said, I want to remodel him. Make you can't go to do something else. I don't see why. If you're going to do personal development and stuff, maybe you can do development on how you want to relate with people, how you want to business-wise, how you want to do all those kind of things. But not about getting a tutor or this thing to save school. Hell no. It doesn't need school. And this matter of school, have been going on for God's sake for long. It doesn't. There are people who say the school will benefit. Yes. But for him, now as he did rusty so, that is how we love him. That is how we love him. We don't need school. He doesn't. If you want to do this, I bet you. Well, don't be, make I no talk. No, make it be like us. The day where that guy go take 1 week off, say go join one school, just to say he won't hand over battle to Smart BM. That is the fact.
Who be Smart? What is Smart BM?
Whether na SM, I be waiting that they call that guy. Where they carry that like that for head. Where they say what they complain. No. My point is you're ready to collect that thing from him to somebody else. If you know what that's my point.
Okay. Can I answer your questions now?
Go ahead, take it. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ade. Thank you very much. Now, first question. The first thing first. There is no particular official streamer for that program. Are you getting me? Now, Peller posting that is going to be streaming and all of that. Between me and you, did he stream? Yes. Was he backstage? Yes. Did he meet some artists? Yes. The only problem in here is that he didn't meet all of the artists that he wanted to meet, especially Badoo. Are you getting me, sir? Now, all of these things were spelled out right before the show. That these and these were things we were supposed to do. You stream backstage, and then afterwards, you go and enjoy the show. You get me? So, there is, just like I said earlier, this show is not just about, the show is only built around Olamide as the headliner. He is not the owner of this show. Now, Olamide posting Z's and doing all of that stuff is his own type of stunts, or is whatever stunts that they packaged by themselves, within themselves, in their own managerial position or their managerial space. Do you understand? When he went to Canada as well, he met with, what's this boy's name? Is it Skondo or what's his name? I can't remember his name. He met with that person. And then when he went to London, he met with Ziz, because Ziz is based in London. Are you getting me? The other guy too is based in Canada. So all of these things are moves for them to be able to, further extend the promotion of their shows. So now them know as they take do their thing. Are you getting me? Now, moves for him to see Olamide, like I said, those moves were made, but they did not yield. That was it. Now, moving on to the school part. You see, if I remember very well, now, me and my boy like this talk about that school P. As a matter of fact, I didn't tell me, say, he go back. So I was like, you can, I told him categorically, I said, even if you want to do school, number one, no be now. Then number two, it cannot be in this Nigeria. The highest thing we can do is for you to just maybe brushing up one or two things. Maybe if you want to have a conversation or you want to hold a meaningful conversation in certain places. So the highest thing we can do is to get you a chaperone. Now, I talked about the chaperone. I didn't talk about the actual school per se. Because, it's like you want to suck the main juice out of the fruit. If you suck the juice out of the fruit is going to be dry. You understand? You get plenty people who don't go school that has not amounted to a quarter of what the boy had become today. That is, it's just reasonable. Do you understand, sir? So it was not a school. Just let him stream the backstage and all of that. Are you getting me? Now, I heard Bosali said something. And I believe that except we just are looking for who to fault, that already explains it. You see, even Peller himself, right? If the management tells Peller that, Alpha, we want you to do something with this artist, if Peller says no, that he doesn't like the artist or whatever, or is not in the mood, you don't even have to like or not like the person. If you're not in the mood, you are not in the mood. That is for the artist. Are you getting me? Now, as for this talent, if you check it well, the whole thing was centered around Olamide, Badoo himself. Are you getting me? A lot of people went for that show, and their primary goal was to see Olamide. On a neutral ground, Olamide would have agreed to see Peller. Olamide is ready to see. Olamide loves Peller. Are you getting me? But they were like, bro, like 95% of the people there. I'm not talking about the fans now. I'm talking about both streamers, even artists say we can perform and do all of that. Some artists we go perform that I was talking to back and forth tonight that did not even get to see Olamide, and they are artists, they are singers too. Olamide left his room at some point because people were disturbing him. Even Ashake left his room because too many people were going there to knock because they wanted to see him and all of that. Are you getting me? So all of these things happens at shows. No matter how much you try to organize it or whatever, it happens. The only reason why we are here to talk about these things is because we saw it on live stream. Are you getting me? This whole thing had been happening because we saw it on live stream. Now, talking about Peller. Peller is big. Do you understand? But we understand how Nigeria works too. No matter how big you are, when it comes to some type of OG, you will still put some respect. You get some kind of things where they will still expect make you do. And Peller is not that kind of person that you would expect to come and be dobale for you or whatever. So everybody could just do their lane. Sometimes Peller also does not want to go close to them because he doesn't know the type of energy they will give him back. Are you getting me? Yeah. So he abstains. He abstains, and that is understandable. Are you feeling me? But I also understand what the fans expect. But what I really do not stand for is people trying to judge the whole scenario without actually understanding what the whole show was about. That show is not fully in. Olamide is not even in control of that show. It's another set of people that paid Olamide for the show. Are you getting me? The show is Olamide is just the headliner of the show. That show was not Olamide's show per se. Are you getting me? And having the reason why Peller was there earlier was because he went to London for majorly for Pastor Toby's birthday. But there was no reason for him to come back to Nigeria and then now go back to London again for this show. Was why we said that they should just go to stay. Are you getting me? So it's not like there is at the end of the day, Baba, you can control your own house, but when you go to other people's house, sometimes you just abide. Are you getting me? They know themselves, all of them sabi. They know that Peller is big. Are you getting me? They know it. Mm-hmm. It's not like they don't know it. But you see these people, when they are doing their thing, you cannot 100% say that this is how it will go, especially when it comes to shows. You feel me? Especially when it comes to shows. So the main reason why I came here is not to defend anything or to judge or blame anyone. But I just understand that one goal. The main thing is that people want one goal, and that is the growth of Peller, right? And those things are being worked on every day. But you see, when it comes to these things that we do, well, we want this to happen, we want this to happen, there are ways to it, there are steps to it. It is not everything that comes online. I promise you 100%. There are a couple of people here that might know one or two things, but I promise you that it is not everything that goes online. You get, but the little ones that we can say, we go talk on. Are you getting me? And at the end of the day, we would appreciate people for, for their time. I mean, it is not easy for elderly people like this to come together and say that they want to talk about somebody else's growth. It is just pure love. And that love is very much appreciated. Are you getting me? And like I said earlier, everybody is a work in progress. Peller is a work in progress. I am a work in progress. Bossa is a work in progress. Everybody is a work in progress. As long as we are ready to listen to each other, and as well, be ready to develop. Not to just come and judge everybody and, cancel one person and say that this person is not. No, you can't say somebody is not doing the work without researching. You get me? So that's what I have to say. All right?
Mr. Ben, please, allow me to ask a question, please. I want to ask a question. Can I go ahead?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Tech, it's nice to have you here. We've never spoken before, but thank you for coming. I will ask this question because Boss Ali made mention of the word portfolio, and you also talked about growth. I just want to chip in and ask, why is it that the PRO of this guy, our fifth Peller, most times is left to the fan base without a kind of bridge, from the management side? Most times when we talk about this promotion, you see people like the Benjak, Wale, they are more like in the forefront, knowing fully well that it is not all celebrities that have the opportunity to have fans, that go to this extent. That's one question. Why is it that we don't get this PRO, that energy, that there's a representative from the management part that is always willing to get feedback from the from the fans, and also to genuinely work on some certain things? That's one question. Then secondly, it would be self-denial not to ask this question when the opportunity arises. Is there a plan, a specific plan to develop this guy beyond what he is today? I mean, in terms of self-development, his etiquette, and his ability to be able to sometimes stand for himself in important places. Because what we saw in his, going to the UK, 5 days, the manager was not around, according to what we saw online, he was a little bit helpless in some certainties. And I'm very sure for a manager, you don't just want to do things with a talent and just say, okay, when he goes, life goes on. You should be able to benefit something at the end of the day, apart from the money, from the management, as this is what I gained in terms of personal development, being a better person at the end of the day. So 2 questions: the lack of PRO from your side, and is there a specific plan to develop this guy to the height that he wants to get to as a human being?
Can I quickly answer your question so I can just run? Okay, thank you, Mr. Max. Thank you very much. That's a very mature question. I really like your question. You understand? Now, first of all, when it comes to PR, right? See, most of the things that we get to do them behind the scene. Are you getting me? Now, as for me, particularly, I have never, this is like the first time I am coming out to say something that has to do with City Plug by myself. Or maybe the second time. And that the reason for that is that I'm a music artist myself. And that is what that brand itself is active. So I don't want to meddle it up. Do you understand? That is why most times Bosali is the representative that comes out to say one or two things or correct inceptions or narrations that might be wrong outside, just like I saw it tonight. I saw him here tonight, but I didn't just want to leave him all alone. Do you understand? Now, talking about the PR, things are being done, my bro. All right? Things are being done. There are posts that are being made. When certain moves are being made by Peller, do you understand? There are things that we do. But we don't come out, we don't necessarily have to come out to say it because we see it as a job. Are you getting me? Nobody is even asking for any type of flowers or whatever. The only reason why anybody even comes out is when jabs are being thrown. And we know that on more person they try you, these jabs are not supposed to be thrown to us. Are you getting me? So those things are being done. Can they be better? Yes. But that is not being done. It's not, it is being done. Now that's one. Secondly, talking about his own improvement and development. This thing is very, very, you see, when you want to do something, the person that you want to do it for has to be ready to go through the journey with you. Do you understand what I'm saying, sir? The person has to be ready to go through this journey with you. Now, sometime early this year, I got a chaperone. You understand? Because we had all the plans last year that, you know what, we're going to brush you up a little bit so that you can put in for maybe a course or a school or something, you know, any type of course just to get you studying once in a while. And Peller is brilliant. Don't worry. He's brilliant, he's smart. Just that it is what he puts his mind to that he will be able to do. He's brilliant, he's smart, but he's a little bit lazy when it comes to books. Do you understand? But, you know, being lazy is different from being smart and brilliant. Those are two different things. You get me? Now, we don't already agree. As a matter of fact, payment have been made to the chaperone. But all of a sudden, Alpha Peller, you're supposed to start this thing next week. Oh, my boy come to say, you not do again. Say, Jeff is go teach him the book. You know, we dragged that thing for like 2-3 days. You see, you guys have never heard this thing before, but I'm just saying it as one of so many things that we try to do. But if he's not done with it, it cannot be forced. He's a big boy. It cannot be forced. Are you getting me? I had to tell the lady that she should just chill. Till today, both pay back, all the money, everything had gone. Do you understand? But the fact remains that, do we try to make these things happen? I mean, it has to start from somewhere.
Sir, so that the narrative will not be twisted, you know, okay, the way this fan base is. What I meant was...
No, I understand. I'm still going there. Don't worry. I understand what you mean.
It's not necessarily...
That's just one.
For example, yes, sir. For example,
okay,
a person, maybe you did a live stream. I'm of the opinion that there could be an avenue whereby you sit with your talent, you do a preview, you see areas that even common communication where you use maybe Ogumakman, you could say, oh, you can put this thing in a different way. It's part of learning.
Okay, you tell him not to say that.
No, what I mean is that there's a way to present some certainties. The way I feel. Okay.
My brother, Mr. Max, I really like you. You are really a Peller fan. Do you know Peller?
Of course I do.
You want to sit Peller down and tell him that see, there are certain things. It is only when something is really, really big, like this one, it is unheard of. Do you understand? That is when he hits and say, okay, he no go do this one. Are you getting me? I understand what you're saying. I feel you. Are you getting me? But my brother, it's not as easy as you people think. Peller is a beautiful boy. He's cool. Are you getting me? It's cool. But it's not so easy to deal with, I promise you. But then again, can this thing be worked on? Yes, it can be worked on. I mean, I like all the suggestions. I like everything that, everyone is saying and all of that. Are you feeling me? These things are still going to continue to... I'm sure that Boss Ali is still here and is listening and all of that. Do you understand what I'm saying? But see, my brother, when it comes to listening ears is not something that somebody imbibes in one day. It has to start from somewhere. Are you getting me? It has to start from somewhere. Anybody when if you sit down for like 30 minutes or even 10 minutes to read a paragraph, it go hard. Say make you follow them, they try reason see, there are certain times that we want to go on live stream and we'll say that, you know what, let's ask these questions. You people supposed to they see that thing when you read some questions like this, and it will be like, which kind of question be this one? This one too much. He's just lazy to read it. It's not like he cannot read it. Then he will now switch and ask whatever he wants to ask. Are you getting me? But nobody's going to come out and say, we tried, but you didn't read it. Or we tried, you didn't. Nobody will do that. We will keep trying. Are you getting me? We will continue to try.
Sir, can I make some suggestions to you personally?
Please.
Maybe not here. Maybe not here, because
not here.
I don't want to...
Okay, let me follow you now. So I will expect your message. No problem.
Please, can I talk? Please, can I talk?
Guys, we have how many people? We have probably 7 of these people here. But I personally, Tech, I know
Mr. I'm going to take just one more question and then I'll go. One more question.
Okay, who want to between Mr. Lasky and Mr. Ade, who want to
let me go. It's just a simple question. Just for me.
Say you want a simple question, but it's in the last question.
Just only one, please.
That can be. I'm not asking you a question. I wanted to make a suggestion.
Mr. Tech.
Okay.
Hello, Tech. Yes. Tech, let me do it this way. Guys, please, everybody calm down.
Boss, I beg, big Tech, I beg. Just normally, not no verse. I did for normally, but I had to leave something to come here because I really like what you guys are talking about.
Then Boss Ali need to send the request. Boss Ali need to come up later.
It would probably come up when I leave. You get me? But I can take
no problem. Me myself, I don't want to ask question for now. But the Tech, I will DM you if I have after later.
Okay, so I can go now. Yeah.
Wale, who do you want to?
No, not good now.
No. I don't say I want make Big Tech just feel allowed to me two of them ask question. I beg, and briefly I beg. They're not going to take. Now Wale they talk.
I know. So now you, who do you want to ask question?
No, Mr. Lasky and Adi Charles, I beg. Maybe both of them just ask, I beg.
I wanted to make a statement.
Mr. Tech. Hey, sorry. Please, can I just say something?
All right, Mr. Lasky, can you go on? Go on, please.
Yeah. Okay, good evening, Mr. Tech. Sorry, I quickly want to make a suggestion based on what you guys said about the streaming for Olamide Badoo. And one thing I just feel I need to suggest, I'm not going to query you guys. You guys are doing a wonderful job on Peller.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we are hearing you now.
Yeah, so like I was saying, being an overzealous bouncer, they want place. I will be the one to handle whatever it is. And then most of those rooms on the backstage, most artists are meant to be there, they were not there. And then another challenge we had, inside of the hall, the network is poor, is bad. Do you understand? I understand the thoughts and everything that comes with expectation, but one thing in this business is, in as much as you're having your expectations, you should also know the worst thing could happen. They have bad days at work. A footballer would one day prepare to go play football. At the end of the day, they go trash them. But that doesn't mean that you don't know how to play your football or whatever it is. It's just a bad day at work. Do you understand? So, the whole stuff that happened, it doesn't mean that there was no actual planning. Whom contracted you or who asked you to come stream at the event? already made their own plans. All right, okay, good and fine. You're going to come to this event. You're coming to stream. And all necessary conversation was already held. I think from the beginning, he was meant to be the only person there. But when I saw how things were moving and all of that, I made him understand this evening that you're not the only person that is going to be there. So expect anything. That was something I was very sure of. Expect anything. You meeting with Badoo, cancel it. Because definitely Badoo wouldn't want to be preferential to anyone. So it's better he doesn't even see anybody. Now for this person to say, you see this person, you don't see me. You see this person, you don't see me. Do you understand? The thought and the whole stuff was go there, have your fun, and that was it. The bouncers part is normal stuff when it comes to events, when it comes to shows. Even artists self, we don't blow, we get some with the trend. Bouncers sometimes worry. They go do their own weariness there. So it's not as if us and we are not organized or we didn't plan whatever. We plan whatever we plan, but there are certain things that are beyond your control. When you go to music events, especially, just expect the worst because artists, that is their field. So expect them to do their own type of thing. They will do their own thing. So most times it's even better for streamers to just be in the crowd and then vibing with the crowd. But you can't be in the crowd vibing with the crowd because network is bad there. And network is something you cannot control. The only people that have access to a very stable network there are the people holding the events for their own transmission. And it's very rare for them to give you access to their own network. So it's not as if someone went out today, come on, we have other things doing, we have important things doing. We're not that jobless to sit and then go to that place and then go and waste our time and then come back and be like, okay, we are now arranged. We don't plan things that we do and all of that. Fans have expectations. Fans feel like, okay, yes, this person is going to stream this show, this one. I understand all of that. But how about something worst case scenario? Because certain things that you cannot just control, that when it happens, you use it to learn and then you plan for tomorrow. Not when something goes wrong and then the next thing you're out calling names, saying this one. Life is not all about putting blames. If all of us should come out now and say that, okay, we want to start putting blame. This person, they do this one, this one. I would come out to them and not put blames to the fans and say, fans,